Hi, I'm Perez Hilton. We're here in Echo Park in Los Angeles, trying to raise awareness for the situation in Cuba, where some peaceful political protesters were met with violence recently. And personally, it's an issue very close to me because, you know, if I were doing what I do in Cuba, I would be in jail. And I'm very thankful that I can do what I do, and my parents are Cuban, so this is especially dear to me. Yeah, I'm here with my mom, and I'll do my part whenever I can.
We're here supporting the ladies in white, Damas en Blanco, and their cause in Cuba, which is the mothers and sisters of all the prisoners of conscience. Cuba has had a history of prisoners of conscience since the initial of the revolution. 12 people have died in hunger strikes and protests, prisoners, over the past 50 years. The recent death of Zapata Tamayo and the recent hunger strike of Fariñas has awakened the world through the help of the bloggers out of Cuba and people with flip cameras, and the information is finally getting out of the country, and the people did not realize what we have been saying all along, but now the information is truly out. So therefore, people are outraged of the repression of the Cuban government. So this is basically a march in support of the women who are trying to free their family members and all prisoners of conscience in Cuba, and we're just trying to give voice and support to them.
This hope that we have, that we're asking for. We're asking for some attention to a situation that's gone on too long, and a situation that is not halfway around the world. It's right next door. It's right off our shores, and it's been there a long time. And it's too long for humanists all over the world to turn a blind eye to Cuba.
What happens after this?
The struggle continues until Cuba is free. And that's the reality. The struggle's been going on for 50 years. This gentleman, Huber Matos, fought alongside of Fidel Castro. You can point the camera to him. He fought alongside of Fidel Castro in the Sierra Maestra. When they came into the United States, to Havana, within the first year, when Castro began to betray his own promises and declare himself a Marxist, Mr. Matos wrote him a letter. Mr. Marcos wrote him a letter saying that he did not support, the false promises at hand, and was imprisoned by Fidel Castro for 20 years of his life. These are the leaders of this movement. They're the people who have risked their life for the democracy in Cuba and for absolute freedom there. And we are here just to finally, hopefully fulfill the promise of the revolution, which is the restoration of the Constitution and absolute freedom. The people have to sign up. They have to look inside themselves and sign up with it, and know that this is not a Cuban cause. This is a cause about humanity. It's a human cause.
It's a human cause.
And that's our motto, and that's what we're here for. We're here to give a voice to those people out in Cuba who don't have a voice.
El sacrificio de Orlando Zapata Tamayo no ha sido en vano. Así que podemos decir que ese aporte con su vida alimenta la causa de la democracia del pueblo de Cuba.
The support of Orlando Zapata Tamayo will not go in vain. His death, his hunger strike, and the sacrifices will not go in vain.
Que Zapata vive.
¡Los presos, que lo suelten! ¡Vete a Cuba!
¡Free Cuba!
¡Free Cuba!
Freedom for Cuba! Freedom!